So we're going to talk about smoothing the path, overcoming all these implementation challenges, the two parts that we talked about, the resilience and the operating framework. And this is the final part of the series on financial fluency. You understand the strategic importance, right? You have the operating framework in place. Now comes the reality check, implementing the financial integration with busy, skeptical execs who have their own priorities and pressures. This is where good frameworks meet organizational reality. Today, we are tackling the specific challenges you'll face, the resistance you'll encounter, and the practical solutions that ensure that your framework succeeds despite inevitable obstacles. So let me save you time by predicting exactly what will happen in your first 90 days. These are challenges that are so common that I could set my watch on them. There's one challenge, the time crunch pushback. CFO, we don't have the time for more meetings and financial processes. This comes from execs who are already overwhelmed, and they see the financial integration as additional work rather than better work. Challenge 2, the complexity anxiety. I'm not a finance person, this is too complicated. This comes from accomplished execs who feel uncomfortable admitting they don't understand the financial concepts that seem very basic to you. Challenge 3 would be the relevance question. How does this actually help me do my job better? This comes from functional leaders who don't see clear connections between financial fluency and their operational success. There's also challenge 4, the authority tension. Are you trying to control our decisions through financial oversight? This big brother syndrome? This comes from execs who interpret financial integration as financial interference in their domain expertise. There's challenge 5, inconsistent participation, where some execs, they embrace the framework, while others, they participate minimally. It creates this uneven financial fluency across your leadership team. These are not personality problems, they are predictable organizational dynamics that every CFO faces. The key is having specific strategies to address each challenge before it completely derails your initiative. So here is how to overcome that time resistance, number 1. Prove that financial integration actually saves time rather than consuming it. Start by tracking the decision cycle times before implementing your operating framework. How long does it take to approve the new initiatives again? How many meetings are required for the budget revisions? How much time is spent explaining the financial variances? And then you demonstrate the improvement. When execs understand the financial implications up front, the decisions are going to get made faster because you eliminate the back and forth clarification cycles. When financial assumptions are shared, the strategic discussions become more focused and productive. Create those decision time savings, those metrics that show how financial integration accelerates business processes. One logistics company I worked with reduced their strategic initiative approval time from 5 weeks to about 18 days by implementing integrated decision architecture. Replace, don't add. Instead of adding financial meetings to already packed calendars, integrate financial decisions into existing leadership meetings. Transform those weekly staff meetings into weekly financial dialogue sessions. Convert those monthly business reviews into integrated financial performance discussions. And most importantly, front-load the time investment. The first 90 days require more time as execs learn new processes. After that, financial integration can actually reduce time spent on financial issues because everyone operates from shared understanding. So here is the next piece, which is the complexity anxiety I talked about, number 2. How do you overcome those complexity fears? Meet execs where they are, not where you want them to be. Start with business language, not the financial language. Please don't talk about EBITDA margins, they don't care. They talk about the profit per customer. Don't discuss working capital ratios. Discuss the timing of the cash flows. Don't discuss all of the debt to equity ratios. Analyze the financial flexibility for growth investments. Use visual learning tools that make these financial concepts intuitive. Create simple models that show how operational decisions flow through to financial results. Build those interactive dashboards where execs can see immediate financial impact of different scenarios. provide just-in-time education that supports real decisions. And when evaluating a market expansion, teach the financial analysis techniques in the context of that specific decision. When reviewing operational efficiency initiatives, explain the ROI calculations using maybe actual project data. Create peer learning opportunities where execs teach one another. Marketing leaders who master customer economics can share insights with technology leaders. Operations execs, they understand the cost analysis. They can help HR leaders maybe evaluate program ROI. Celebrate financial learning and celebrate it publicly. Praise executives who use financial analysis to make better decisions, recognize their achievement. This encourages continued learning and reduces their anxiety about making financial mistakes. There is a relevance component as well. The third piece, how to prove relevance. Connect financial fluency directly to functional success. For marketing leaders, show how customer lifetime value analysis, it improves campaign targeting and budget allocation. Demonstrate how understanding unit economics helps optimize marketing mix and maybe channel strategy. For operations leaders, connect the financial analysis to operational efficiency. Show how cost modeling identifies improvement opportunities and how working capital analysis optimizes inventory and procurement decisions. For technology leaders, I would demonstrate how total cost of ownership analysis, they improve their technology investment decisions and how financial modeling help prioritize their development projects based on business value. For HR leaders, for example, connect the financial analysis to talent strategy. Show how cost per hire metrics improve recruiting efficiency and how employee productivity analysis, they optimize organizational design. Use success stories from other companies where functional leaders achieved better results through financial fluency. Make the connection between financial understanding and functional excellence concrete and compelling. And most importantly, track and share these functional performance improvements that result from financial integration. When marketing ROI is improving, operational efficiency processes are doing better, when technology investments are delivering better returns, connect these wins directly to the financial fluency development. Now you'll run into like managing tensions, and these are control concerns that functional leaders might have. Position yourself then as a strategic partner, not as a financial overseer or a big brother. Clarify roles explicitly. You're not trying to control their functional decisions. You're providing financial perspective to improve their decision quality. Functional leaders retain authority over their domains while gaining financial tools to exercise that authority more effectively. Use collaborative language that emphasizes partnership. Instead of financial approval, talk about financial feasibility confirmation. Instead of budget compliance, discuss resource optimization. Instead of financial controls, emphasize decision support tools. Instead of expenses, talk about investments. Share financial decision-making authority rather than centralizing it. Teach the execs to perform their own financial analysis rather than requiring them to request financial analysis from your team. Demonstrate how financial fluency increases rather than decreases their functional autonomy. When marketing leaders are understanding the customer economics, they can make campaign decisions faster, right? When the operations leaders understand cost drivers, they can optimize processes without necessarily waiting for financial approval. You create the joint accountability for financial results rather than holding the functional leaders accountable to financial requirements that they don't understand. So here's how I would approach how to create this universal adoption. Use positive peer pressure and systematic reinforcement. Start with early adopters who see immediate value, and then let success create demand from other execs. Don't mandate participation. Make it attractive through demonstrated results. Create the peer accountability standards and through shared scorecards and joint objectives, ensure that every part of every executive success depends on company-wide financial performance. Everyone has incentives to participate in the financial integration process. Establish CEO expectations as well, that financial fluency is a leadership competency, not an optional skill. Include financial collaboration in performance reviews and succession planning discussions. Use gentle public accountability through regular sharing of financial insights at leadership meetings. When some execs consistently contribute financial perspectives while others do not, the gap will become very obvious, and it motivates improvement actually. It provides multiple learning pathways that accommodate different learning styles through evaluating also the time constraints. Some execs prefer reading, others prefer workshops, others learn best through one-on-one coaching. So after 90 days, assess your framework using these 3 success indicators. Decision quality. Are execs making better strategic and operational decisions? Are financial considerations being integrated naturally into the functional planning? Are business cases becoming more rigorous and realistic? What about communication effectiveness? Are financial decisions becoming more productive? Are execs, are they speaking the common financial language? Are the cross-functional projects succeeding more frequently? From a business performance standpoint, are these financial metrics, these key financial metrics improving the business? Is strategic execution becoming more disciplined? Are risk management and opportunity identification becoming more proactive? Use these assessments to refine your approach and address persistent challenges. So implementing financial integration is not about perfect execution, it's about persistent improvement. Every exec team faces these challenges, guys. The ones that succeed are those that anticipate problems. They address their resistance systematically, and they adapt their approach based on what works. Your competitive advantage comes from building financially fluent leadership faster than your competitors. So start. Start with your framework. Expect these challenges. They are normal. And use these solutions to smooth your path to financial integration excellence. Thank you.